Alright, we have syntax error 8 here in the Skane, or the Skane, I'm not sure how you say it. Um, no, no CVs, which is good. Um, the only DD you're going up against is French, so it doesn't have smoke either. That's nice. You appear to be middle tier, which is fine. One, two, three, four, five battleships. That's good. You're a torp boat. You want to see a lot of battleships. Cleveland Chappie are the radars. Standard battle. So as the only destroyer here, you're going to do as much as you can to spot for your team and drop torps. And knowing that you're the only destroyer, understand that whichever flank you choose to go to, you're likely to cause a lemming train in that direction. Yeah, it looks like only the Martel and the Amagi are going out wide to the left. Everything else is coming with you to the right. So you're going to want to be aware of that and keep an eye on the minimap and make sure that there isn't a whole lot more on the red team going to that western flank. And if there is, you're probably going to switch flanks and go over there.
Enemy force detected.
Okay, so in this spot here, you're not really doing anything to spot for your team. I'm assuming you're following torpedoes here. The replays don't show that well. Yeah, torpid, that's nice. But yeah, try to stay in the open water. There's nothing, you don't need to hide behind a rock. There's no threats. Go out and spot for your team. You got 12-kilometer torps. So all that stuff to the right's just out of range. It looks like you're waiting for this Massachusetts. So if you go full speed and come out and just kind of, you can get on the left side of him while staying unspotted. You just kind of go back a little bit. Now that he's pushed up so much, it's not gonna happen. So with where you're at right now, even if you land all 6, you might not kill him. Oh, well, he's taking a lot of damage, so you will. I don't know if that was just a targeting bug or if you didn't actually target him. But if you target him, you get the white line that shows you kind of what happens if he stays. Yeah, following the torpedoes is just trash in replays. You get 1. Yeah, he turned bow in. He's gonna go down. Yeah, there's no reason not to fire. Good job. Flood kills him. And now, if you see, there's that giant blob kind of at BC6. I'd be pushing up to try and get torps into the side of that. But definitely be wary of that Cleveland that was last spotted in D5 with his 9-kilometer radar. That Nagato, he's also a pretty good target for you. He's all alone. Battleship, he might just be steaming in a straight line, trying to get somewhere useful. He's got nothing to shoot at right now. Looks like you're trying to get torps on the Cleveland. Yeah, he's still there. That's a pretty good target. One behind in case he backs up, and one where he is a good call. He seems to think he's pretty safe. I would try to get out of spotting. I would try to stop spotting him, because that's the only thing that's going to cause him to move. He's pretty ingrained there, although he's not moving.
Engine boost deactivated.
You should get good hits there. The second 3, you should land all of them. You might hit 1 or 2 from the first set. 2 maybe? Yeah, you're only gonna get 2. That's too bad. Still a good hit. But yeah, I'd go harass that Nagato now. Your North Carolina and Gneisenau now should be pushing this flank, because if they come up, then they're in a crossfire now. I wouldn't try and cap, but I would try and push this flank. At this point, you could just use your guns on this Cleveland, although he's gonna not be spotted anymore. Yeah, before, when that chappie was spotting him, you were kind of in a spot where nothing would spot you when you shoot, so you could have got some free damage on him. But their whole flank over here is collapsed, so if you can finish this Cleveland, doesn't look like, it looks like he's wisened up and he's going to move forward a bit. I would switch targets to this worst bit. The Nagato's full runaway mode from that Martel. You're respecting this Cleveland a lot. I mean, if he radars you, it's not the end of the world. You just turn around and go out from, get past 9 kilometers and he can't do anything. And it's not like he has anything to help him. Yeah, you might get some of your health, but at least go spot the Cleveland for your North Carolina. There he is. Yeah, and you don't walk on again. I don't see that. It might be a replay bug, but if it's not, then definitely target boats before you torp at them. You don't have to torp on the line. I would actually recommend you don't, but it gives you a good guideline of where they're going to be if they don't change speed or direction. So it gives you kind of the ability to say, okay, so they'll be there, but I think they're going to slow down a little bit, so I'll adjust a little bit. I mean, they can't help you if you don't spot them. If you go out wide, you can spot them for the North Carolina. So what's your plan here? Are you just going to torp rush him? If you're going to do that, you should go from the back. Because if you go in the front, there's those 3 boats over there that can shoot at you as well. I would hit my speed boost too. Oh, use premium consumables. They're worth it. Unless you have like 0 silver, using those consumables help you get damage, and that damage is what gets you the silver back. So definitely use the premium consumables. They're always worth it. Hey, see, and now you're torping him nose on, which isn't ideal. He's gonna sail right into him though. Nice job. Your Martel's kind of being a warrior over there, taking on those battleships by himself. That North Carolina's behind an island and doesn't have shots. But now you're in a position to get torps on these 3 boats for free. Your team's kind of just been wrecking, so it's kind of cleanup mode now. I would keep sailing up the... why are you coming back? If you keep going up towards that island in B5, you get great angles. Or actually probably B4. You get great angles for torps on those guys as they try and use that island as a shield. Although you might have been, that Warspit has turned and run, so you might have got spotted. But if you could kind of, there's a little wedge in there where you can sail and get torps back there. If you come this way, you're kind of in YOLO mode again. Yeah, it looks like you're going out there now. Kind of out in that area in C4, 5. You're getting spotted when you pop out here. But New Orleans, I wouldn't expect it. Yeah, I'm hoping that's a replay bug. Because you're not like auto-locking on at all. And it should auto-lock on. Unless you've turned that off. There's also a button. You can, yeah, see, there it is. When you switch to your guns, it auto locks on. I'm thinking this might be a replay bug. I would definitely stop shooting, but it looks like you're gonna do that anyways. Yeah, see, there you go. There's the line. Try and run in a direction where you're gonna get to spot him for your team to shoot at. So probably out towards the kind of near where that Gneisenau is. I'd drop torps in that gap. You're thinking about it, I would just do it. I mean, they reload so quick. What else are you gonna use them on? Oh yeah, definitely lock onto him before sending those torpedoes. At least get a gauge for what his speed is. That line is information, and it's good information to use. Yeah, it looks like your team's decided just to YOLO towards the cap now. North Carolina and Pensacola, I don't know what their health is, but they should be fine. Your Martel seems
Engine
concerned. He's
boost
headed back to
deactivated.
protect the cap. He might just be trying to get shots on that New Orleans. But there's nothing to protect the cap from. Oh, he was super low, that's why. Once again, yeah, go ahead and send him. What else are you going to do it on? You can see he's moving out. I suspect he was going faster than your torping, and if you had locked on, you could see, you get a good gauge of how fast he's moving. Got a little too close there, tipped him off. He's definitely gonna bail now that he's seen you. But yeah, you can go guns hot. He's got like no health. It's end game. Perfectly broadside like that, I probably would have went AP, just because look at all the shatters you're getting. AP into the superstructure when they're flat broadside and close range. But HE's fine too, you can try and get a fire. Looks like you're going for the torpedoes here. Yeah, you should be fine with that. I don't think he can blap you in one shot. He might be able to if he lands all 6. It'd be close. You had to repair damage control ready though, so any fires would be... Now he knows you're coming, so... You're gonna wait for him here. I probably still would have went for it. You guys won the game. Have some fun. I mean, right now you're just kind of in a standoff with him where he has more information than you do. I don't like that. I would probably rush up to the island and like hit the brakes just as I get to where he can shoot me. Shoot the torps, bro. There you go.
The ship is on fire.
Give him a chance to kill you before you let the torps off. Nice.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah. Let's see if this stretches out for too much longer. I suspect you've kind of done everything you're going to do in this battle. Overall, nice job. You landed 9 torps. That's pretty good. 3 kills, also good. But yeah, nice job.